inside your brain. Pressure in your skull begins pushing through your eyes. Burning flesh drips away. Test of heat burns your skin, your mind starts to boil. Frigid cold cracks your limbs. How long can you last in this frozen water burial? Sewn together, joining heads. Just a matter of time till you rip yourselves apart. Millions laid out in their crowded tombs. Sickening ways to achieve the Holocaust. Seasoned blood, buried life. Smell the death as it burns deep inside of you. Fascinate, eyes that bleed. Praying for the end of your wide-awake nightmare. Wings of pain reach out for you. His face of death staring down your blood running cold. Injecting cells, dying eyes, feeding on the screams of the mutants he's creating. Pathetic, harmless victims left to die. The resident angel of death, flying free.
Welcome to the Church of Wheel. Let me know if I got audio. I got 3 people in the house with 3 comments. I guess you want to see me, right? You kids want to see me? There you go. There you go. I knew you wanted to see me. Church of Wheel, hotness. It is friggin' hot where I'm at. We brought the hotness. You know me. I'm here bringing hotness. It is very hot where I'm at. I don't even remember where I'm at anymore. I don't even care where I'm at anymore. It's friggin' hot. Friggin' hot. And the APU quit working on the truck. The alternator exploded. Gigantic mushroom cloud out the side of the truck. It got bad. And I wasn't able to sleep very well. So I slept in. Told dispatch, I was like, hey, I ain't got no good air conditioning, so I'm going to sleep. Tyke Truckin' saying alley oop from Yorkshire, where they make pudding and lots of it. Best pudding in the world. Tyke Truckin' saying just what I needed. Church of Wheel on a 36 held in customs. Overseas, you guys have to do a 36-hour reset, right? And I think in Canada, you got to do a 36. I'm not totally sure because America is the best country in the world. And I don't care about any other country. So I'm proud to be an American, where at least I knows I'm free. But yeah, we got 34-hour resets here in the States. Let me know if it's different. Hope you're doing well. Tyke Truckin'. WCF Invader Donnie saying yes. Yeah, I'm here. I'm present. We're getting loaded in Louisiana somewhere. I'm at a top secret manufacturing facility of chemicals. So I can't flip the camera around on you. Sorry. Deal with it. I work for FedEx anyway, so who cares? Tyke Truckin', and it's pissing it down and the wind is blowing. For those of you that speak American, pissing down means it is raining torrentially. So there you go. Yeah, let me know if the audio is okay. Sometimes if I put the microphone like right in front of my mouth, you'll get the and that's not cool. So I'm going to keep the mic away from my mouth a little bit so I don't get the pops and the hisses and the labored breathing. That's not what you kids pay me for. You don't get labored breathing out of me. Sick bastard saying audio good. Thank you. Audio is the most important thing. So we make sure it's good. Hope kids are doing okay. It's only 90 degrees outside. I don't know why I'm such a gigantic vagina, but I just can't take the heat. There's a lot of sand in my vagina, and when you add heat and moisture, you wind up with a muddy vagina, and I am a muddy, sloppy vagina today. Sorry. Not sorry. It's just who I am. Sick bastard saying audio good. I had some really good um it wasn't soul food, it was barbecue. Had a brisket plate and some mac and cheese, some barbecued beans. You ever wonder how they get all the barbecued beans on the grill? Like, how do you get grill marks on your beans? Use a tiny grill. Um, and then it came with gator bites. And I thought it would be like actual like gator meat, but it wasn't. So I think they might have cooked the wrong thing because they had gator bites and they had boudin, boudin, baudin. It's some weird Louisiana sausage, and it was good. It was good. Powder Girl saying you definitely have audio. Good seeing you here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. It's always good to see you. I think you're in Salt Lake, somewhere around there. Diesel is in the house saying boo. How dare you? Buck Brown has been a member for 12 months, a year already. Yeah, it sure has been. Ain't no turning back now. I wish the air conditioning was like even colder than it is. I want frost on both sides of the window. Could you do that? Truck manufacturers, I want it so cold. And then the reefer trailer's right there. It's a dry van load, so I ain't running the reefer. And last night, I almost packed up my pillow and blanket, turned on the reefer, and laid in the trailer. Oh, that would have been so nice. Set it to negative 20. You know, my luck, somebody would close the door and lock it, and that would be the end of Sterling. I'd die like a popsicle. Comfortable. Oh, I love it when it's cold. I can't wait for winter. I can't wait to see what winter's like in Georgia. You know, Buck Brown. I live on his property, and I've never experienced a winter down there. Right now, I'm only down to two vehicles. The Volkswagen, I need to get the motor fixed and in it. And there's a lot of things I need. There's a God damn it. There's so much on the need list right now. Need. And it's like, what do you want, Sterling? And oh, if anyone asks me what I want, I'm gonna scream. I will scream. I ain't got time for the wants right now. It's all needs. That describes my life the last 4 months pretty damn well. Just doing what I need, you know. WCF Invader, did you try the trick to defeat the idle shut off? Yeah. So if you got a truck that's got idle shut off, the truck could be programmed to idle only between certain temperatures, like 90 degrees and 100, or 40 degrees and 0. You know, and the way to defeat that is to lock the trailer brakes, put the truck in neutral, and release the brakes on the truck itself. Except that Kenworth are smarter than that and still shuts the truck off anyway. It will shut the truck off even if you leave it in gear and you're just sitting with the brakes locked. It'll still shut the truck off. So, but that's why this company invested so much in APUs and stuff like that. So we're supposed to be comfortable. I am not. So once I get loaded here, I should be loaded in the next hour or so. I'm in the friggin' dock. They should just start loading. I'll let dispatch know that I need to get the APU fixed when I get to Laredo. Laredo is 500 miles from here, 600 miles from here. And I've already wasted 60 miles driving. So I don't know if I'm going to drive through the night or if I'm going to drive just a few hours, get a parking spot, and try to sleep, or if I'm just going to drive. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just got paid, so bills are paid, and we are 2 weeks away from Forgotten Angels camp out there in Florida. So I've been saving my money for that. I see a super chat, which means I need to address it. Adam Bennett has dropped a super chat, and super chats are kind of nice, but I also I got to bring attention to the super chats. You can't just drop a super chat and think that I'm going to accept it, So I need to reward you for your super chat. Hello, waving from Blue Beacon, Wheeler Ridge. Wheeler Ridge. Wow, you're in Wheeler Ridge? Thank you, as always, for the super chat. It goes to illegal activities. I will guarantee that every super chat given on the show will go towards illegal activities. Spoil me with illegal activities. Forgotten Angels, Florida. www.forgottenangelsflorida.org. Campout is coming soon. October 23rd through the 26th. I will be there. At first, I thought I was going to take home time in Tampa and actually show up in the truck. But then I accidentally bought a motorcycle against my will. I was accosted by a salesman, and I told him exactly what I wanted and the terms of the deal, and I followed through completely against my will and wound up with a new motorcycle. So I will be dispatching myself upon the said motorcycle, and I will go to the Forgotten Angels campout. I am not prepared in any way. I'll bring 3 changes of clothes and a bunch of Hawaiian. I will only bring Hawaiian shirts. I don't think I'll even bring a rain jacket. I'm going to have shorts, jeans, 3 Hawaiian shirts, 17 pairs of panties, and that's it. No socks, no shoes. That's what I'm going to bring. I thought about buying a tent. There's one that I've been wanting for a while, and I don't want to spend money right now. I am not in a spend money mood. Best advice I ever gave anyone is don't spend money. There you go. Oh, do. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Let me get back to where I was lost. Six bastard saying hi to everybody. I'm surprised that my daughter showed up in here. That's kind of nice. I miss my daughter all the time. WCF Invader saying good day, Sick. Very good day. Tyke Truckin saying hi, Sick bastard. We're having a good day. We're doing all right. The wonderful, beautiful powder girl. Is she a powder puff girl, or is she just a powder girl? Powder Puff Girls were cool. That was a cool cartoon. Hey, Sick. Yep, Salt Lake City. Greetings from Salt Lake City. It is probably just as hot here in some place in Louisiana that I can't pronounce. Starts with a G. It's like Geisley or Geesley, Geiger, something like that. Weird place in Louisiana. It's 90 degrees with like 70% humidity. I'm not suffering in humidity anymore. It usually takes me a few weeks to get used to it. I don't like it, and I get winded very quickly, and I start melting. I melt. Sometimes I wish somebody would stop the world and just melt with me. Oh, I had to buy something today. A hard hat. I didn't have a hard hat on the truck. See the hard hat? You gotta wear a hard hat when you're at this location. So there you go. Got myself a hard hat. Paid $17 for it. I have one at home, but it's at home, and home's 1,100 miles from here. Buck Brown, the Diesel Deacon, by the way, he is my brother. Here's a fun fact: I loaded in west central northern Alabama, and will take my 34 just north of Greenville, South Carolina this weekend. I wonder where I will be staying. You will be staying at Mom's place, the Mom Estate, the estate of Mother. Adam Bennett with the super chat of $10. Thank you, kind sir. It is much needed. Brown Chicken is present. You kids ever do these Mio things? I know I'm late to the game on them. But I don't really like them. It's made by the Kraft Corporation. I try them, but they trigger my type 2 diabetes. And I can't do them. Rob's neighbor, Carrie, saying, I got my ride this morning. It has a 10-speed Eaton Fuller and 2 turbos. Oh, it's got a cat. You rode in a Kenworth that has a kitty cat. Twin turbos, huh? Which cat model has that kit that you put twin turbos on it? It's compound turbos. It's compound turbo kit. I don't think it come from the factory that way. I know Cat had a motor that like went through turbos like crazy, and then it was a whole set turbo, I think, and they were nothing but trouble. So there's a kit you put on them that gets rid of the whole set variable nozzle turbo, a VGT, I think. And that's a twin turbo kit to make up the difference. I will have to do research, my friend. But I'm glad you got to ride in the semi truck for the first time. Hope it was fun. Hope you videotaped it. We weighed 74,000 pounds. You didn't weigh enough. If you're hauling scrap, you got to be right at 80,000. Come on now. You left money on the table. WCF Invader saying, dang, that used to work. I'm out of tricks for you in that case. Yeah, if it's really bad, I just get a hotel or something. But right now, it's fine. I took a 20-hour break yesterday just because I needed it. I've been running a little bit too crazy. I worked Walmart last week. Today's Friday. Holy crap. Yeah, I worked Walmart Friday until Tuesday. That's why my weekend disappeared. Schnikes. Anyway, I kind of been working too hard. And I worry that I say that too much. I worry that I'm saying that too much, and maybe I'm getting tired of trucking. You ever feel like that? Yeah, I'm all boss. I can't do this no more, boss. Adam Bennett has been a member for 26 months. Jesus. A lot's happened in 26 months. I sit before you a completely different person than the first month that you subscribed as a member. There's somebody walking in the trailer. I could feel it. They're in there scouring. They're in my trailer, wandering. They're casing my joint. They're frolicking in my freight hole. 26 months ago, man. Thanks for sticking it out this long. And you're the highest tier membership which is the Vaj Mahal, which is my Middle Eastern themed strip club. It's kid friendly. You know, all the girls are dressed in burqas and stuff, so it's cool. You can bring kids. They got bouncy castle and stuff in there, and you know, Indian cuisine. I don't know why they're walking. I could feel them walking around in my trailer. It's creepy. Like, why are you walking in the trailer? It's clean. It's a brand new trailer, and I put 2 load locks back there. Adam Bennett. I am a Vaj Mahal member, and I don't like the majority of you in this chat, especially Fate Trucking. Fate Trucking does not like me, and he will not participate in this channel. So we will not speak of Fate Trucking. Tyke Trucking, this Renault, which is weird because, like, yeah, I used to tease the guy and stuff, but I don't know. He's got a fragile spirit, and I can't stand people like that because they're cowards. And I'm not living a life anymore where I've got cowards around me. If you have a fragile spirit or you're a coward, get the hell away from this channel. You're not the kind of people I want in my life. Tyke Truck and this Renault does that, but I have a camper van aircon unit and an oh, you tried throwing the German at me. Iberspacher diesel fueled heater. You spelled it wrong, by the way. How dare you throwing German words at me? Come on now. That's rude. But he's got a diesel fueled heater and a camper van aircon unit. So is it 12 volt powered or 24 volt? I think overseas your trucks are 24 volt, but I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. Brown Chicken say, hey, I membered up. Why don't you? I have a member thing. You do have a member thing. See, right, excuse me, right here. See the little snake? It kind of looks like the yin and yang thing. It looks like a snake, kind of. That means you're a member, and then that means you're a moderator, the little wrench. The spider. But yeah, you got a membership thing right there, which now unlocks the ability to drop emoticons. We don't call them emojis around here. I grew up with America Online. It's an emoticon. The problem is with StreamYard, I can't display them. So you have the abilities to drop emoticons in the chat, and you have exclusive content being a member. The beautiful Powder Girl saying, nice dono, Adam. Hit me up sometime, Powder Girl. I'm going to be on the West Coast here in a few weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. I'm going to Nevada to have Thanksgiving with my daughter. And Salt Lake is right along the way. So if you want lunch or coffee or something like that, let me know. I've met quite a few friends out here on the road. Last week I hung out with Steve. We went to dinner. We had Brazilian steakhouse. I love. Listen, if you want to be my best friend, walk up to me holding meat. Walk up to me holding meat and stick it in my face, and I'll be so happy. At a steakhouse, like they bring it out and he carves it, and then you take it. I don't know what you were thinking. Powder Girl, nice to see you. Brown chicken. Where's the brown chicken? You're welcome. Now entertain me. Dance, monkey, dance, monkey, dance, dance, monkey, dance, 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 monkey, dance. Yeah, there's your entertainment. I'm protected on the internet. Your thoughts can't get to me. I should put foil on the inside of my hard hat. That way it's foil lined. You got a tinfoil hat? I'm like, nope, got myself a foil insulated hard hat. WCF Inventor rolling on the floor laughing. Fate Trucking isn't even in here. Yeah, he don't even spy on this channel. Brown Chicken with a comment left at 13:58. It is 14:10 in Geismar, Louisiana. That's where I'm at. Uh-oh. I feel action behind me. I'm getting action in my freight hole. They're kind of gentle. It feels like a forklift. He just crashed into the front of the trailer. He's good. He's a good forklift driver. There's a lot of forklift drivers that come rolling into the trailer, rocks the boat, come to a screeching halt, crash into the front of the trailer, and rip it out backwards. So we got one pallet. I think we're getting 20. I think we're getting 20 pallets. Let's see what it says on my computer. I'm getting 18 pallets, which means they're double stacked and they're liquid. So today I'm actually using my tanker endorsement with a reefer trailer. Sterling, how are you holding liquid in a reefer trailer? Easy. It's in barrels and it's on pallets. Thanks for asking. Brown Chicken saying a Hawaiian rain jacket? No, they don't allow rain jackets in Hawaii. Brown Chicken has found the emoticons, but on StreamYard, I can't see that I'm displaying them correctly. So, as a member of the channel, you get Jesus, you get me, you get Adam Bennett, you get the Poverty Glide, you get the white box, you get the red box, you get the bug, you get the sport lady, and you get my old dog, Harold, who has moved to Missouri. He is now Steve's dog. Tyke Truckin saying 17 pairs of panties. Pontes. Hello, Pontes. 17 pairs of panties because it splash farts a lot. Yeah, the splash farts. What the splash farts? Oh. No, it's called a shart here in the States, Tyke. Oh my God. Oh, what you got a case of? I got the case of the splash farts. Oh, got me a case of splash farts. I will never forget that. Brown Chicken. Hope you ain't got the splash farts. Brown Chicken, 85 degrees here in Wisconsin today and humid. Oh, humidity. It don't bother me much anymore because I just go from air conditioning to air conditioning. Six Semper Tyrannis. What it do? I love your avatar. Whatever happened to Sam Bankman Tyrannus? I miss that guy. Hope he's doing okay. Forklift driver is probably on his fourth pallet. He's getting a little aggressive in my freight hole. Oh, Angela Spicer. Angela is a beautiful name. Spicer is a cool name because here in the United States, there was a company that used to make, that still makes parts for vehicles. They make U-joints and they make transmissions. And I think they make differentials. And the name of that company is Spicer. I have ordered many a part from that company. I was a mechanic turned diesel technician turned truck driver. So very experienced in all sorts of industries. And I'm glad you are here. I hope you're doing good. Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada is beautiful. It is beautiful. That is a very nice place to live. I apologize for your government. But hey, we could say that about any place on the earth. So that's not a statement that, is weird or anything. Every place is kind of weird. I worry about America. Worry about Canada too. Rob's neighbor saying, yes, it's a 2012. I thought he said it was. Rob's neighbor, Carrie, got to ride in a semi-truck for the first time today. Well, he's ridden in them before, but it's been a while. I hope you got some video. Brown Chicken saying hi to Angela Spicer. Always good to see a new face around here. I am Sterling Wheel, your gas pastor. Let me Get rid of the banner right there. Today we're talking about the hotness. We got hotness all over America. I am Sterling Wheel, your gas pastor. Around here, this is kind of just a vlog, a live stream vlog. I tell you kids what's going on. I tell you what's going on with life. I tell you observations from the road. And, you know, we can always ask me everything. I won't be shy. Don't be shy. I won't be modest. And you can be thankful of super chats and all that other junk. Not necessary. I'm making good money now. Observations from the road. But yeah, I am your guest pastor. We'll sit here and talk. I want to check in on you kids, make sure everyone's doing okay. Today is a Friday. It is a Friday. It is March 2900. It's 2900 days after March. It is Christmas and New Year's and Easter. Let's get all the holidays out today. You know? Let's do them all in one day. Just get them over with. So put in the comments what you want for Christmas and whatever. It ain't going to happen. I ain't buying you nothing. Sorry. La 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 la. Let me see if I can stop getting lost in the comments. How about that? Tyke Truckin' saying there's a place called Gisley near Leeds, home of Harry Ramsden fish and chips, the best. Dude, I would love to try fish and chips in the UK. It better be good. The best clam chowder I've ever had in my life was at a bar a couple weeks ago in Amelia Island, Florida. And I thought, this ain't right. How could I have the best clam chowder in the world in Florida? You know, does it have fentanyl in it or something? Like, why was it the best? It was by far the best that I'd ever had. And I was amazed. And it wasn't because I was slightly drunk either. There's a place called Gisley near Leeds, home of Harry Ramsden's fish and chips, the best. Bought out by a Pakistani, turned into a food chain, the most disgusting fish and chips you could buy. Aw. Oh, well. Don't blame it on all the Pakistanis. Just the one that screwed up the fish and chips. SST, Sam Bankman Tyrannus, saying, what's your 20, good buddy? We are in Geismar, Louisiana, getting loaded at a secret location. And then after that, going down the road, behind the camera, other side of the camera, we're going down the road to friggin' Laredo, Texas. Laredo. Going on down Laredo, Texas. And we're going to party. We're going to get some fish and chips and some Taco Tuesday and some pizza and get the friggin' APU fixed on the truck, and we're getting the flock out of there. We're going to make like a tree and get the flock out of there. I do not like Laredo, Texas. I haven't been there since friggin' 2017, 2018, 2017, 2016. Last time I was in Texas, I had my step deck, and I was working. I couldn't get out of Texas to save my life, and I found a broker that was doing repo work for the oil fields because a lot of guys buy trucks they can't afford, like 3,500 pickup trucks, 3/4 ton and 1 ton pickup trucks. They can't afford them even with their oil wages. And I would repo 3 trucks at a time, load them up on my trailer, and take them to Salt Lake City. So yeah, that was the last time that I worked in Texas. And they would pay me to deadhead back from Salt Lake City to come pick up more trucks. I picked up equipment, trucks, and it paid pretty good. But that was the last time that I remember working physically in Texas. I don't think I even went to Texas when I was working for Light Trucking. And that would have been in the beginning of the year. Salty Badgers in the house say good afternoon. Make sure to tickle that like button for Sterling's pleasure, not yours. Yeah, I want you kids to graze the like button. Um, they're bouncing in my trailer. Bouncing in my trailer. Rob's neighbor, he drives a whopping 380 miles a month. I did get a little video. Is mad, not really, about being light. Yeah, because you get paid by the weight. Brown chicken dropping pictures of the bug. Mike Ball saying, "Let's go, set them fires." Oh, I'm at a refinery. Fire is not allowed. Stifle yourself, sir. Put the fire out, okay? Man, could have had a catastrophe around here. Brown Chicken saying hi to Mike Ball. Make sure you check out Mike Ball. I think he's what, 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. Central. He does the news in the morning. He's a cool dude. You should check him out, support him. Obey. Mike Ball saying hi to Brown Chico. Brown Chico. Carrie's saying, I hope everyone's doing good. We are doing good. It's a Friday. Thank God it's Friday. That's right, says Brown Chicken. Let's see. Mike Ball says, Sterling knows I have a fragile spirit. No, you don't. Get out of here with your lies. Come on now. One of my favorite things that Dave Chappelle ever said is, he's a comedian and a philosopher. Most comedians are philosophers. And he said in one of his stand-up acts that too many people got brittle spirit. Don't have a fragile spirit, my friends. Be brave and strong. Buck Brown saying, oh, Mike, my update. I'm over by Livingston, Alabama. You're pretty close to Mike Ball then, right? Oh, Alabama, don't you cry for me. Rob's neighbor saying hi there, buddy. We already showed Salty Badger. We're just going to ignore Salty Badger. Brown Chicken said hi to Buck Chicken. Brown Chicken. Brown Chicken, Buck Brown. Buck Brown, Brown Chicken. Chicken Brown, Brown Chicken, Brown Buck. My brain off. Buck Brown saying he's not Brown Chicken. I'm heading east on 20 across Alabama. I got to be in South Carolina tonight or in the morning. Don't push too hard. If you push too hard, it might be shit. Mike Ball saying hi to Carrie, Rob's neighbor. Sick bastard with everyone that's present. Everybody that's present on a Friday. Tyke Truckin saying, I left trucking only because I know not else since I rode with my dad when I was 5 years old. My first life trauma sitting in the cab while a crane loaded steel on the flatbed. Yeah. I rode with my dad a couple times. He worked for United Parcel Service, so they didn't really allow passengers too much, but I snuck a ride every once in a while. Listen, if you got kids near you, show them what you do for a living. Help inspire them. That little ride along sparked something in me that's lasted my entire life. You never know when you show something to a kid or anybody. You never know what that's going to do to inspire them. I'm a little nervous about how fast they're loading the trailer, which will cause me to end the show abruptly. I have abandonment issues. I don't want to leave you right now. Sick bastard saying hi, Salty Badger. Salty Badger. Buck Brown dropping all the emoticons. We do not call them emojis. I'm not going to read them all because you can see them on your own screens. Brown Chicken is not Buck Brown saying hi, Salty. Mike Ball saying, Buck, you going north at all? He's going northeast. He'll be going northeast, my friend. Buck Brown is not Brown Chicken saying, yesterday I was up in Bridgeport, went down south near Mobile, Alabama. I'm in the south right now. I'm very south. Adam Bennett dropping the emoticons. Thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir, for the super chat, by the way. I guarantee you that all super chats will go towards illegal activity. Okay? So sponsor some illegal activity and be of the kind variety of people who drop super chats. Tyke Truck and saying, tell my dad I was frightened and didn't like it, getting a slap around the back of the head and told not to be a weakling. See, that's when parenting was good. When your dad would punch you in the mouth and say, hey, quit being a pussy. Mike Ball saying, damn, let me know if you roll through Coleman. Is that where you're at, Mike Ball? If that's where you're at, I'll roll through there sometime. Salty Baja saying, wait, y'all heard it. If you walk up to Sterling holding your meat, he will be happy. All about the happy endings. That's true. Grab it with both hands. Mike Ball, hold on. I lost my comment. Hold on. Stop it. Mike Ball saying, brother, sick bastard. Sick bastard had a good live this morning. Adam Bennett with one of my favorite country songs. Hard Hats Are Gay. I set mine on fire at the Pilot Flying J. I think that was an Alan Jackson song. It was between the one about Jews and the one about the Twin Towers falling. I don't remember what album it was on, though. It was a good song, though. Enjoy it. Tyke Truck and saying, I didn't like the Spicer gearbox. I preferred the Fuller Road Ranger. Yes. But I think Spicer and Eaton, I think they merged. There's so many companies that merged, we can't keep track of them no more. I see somebody dropped a super chat. Let's go take a look. Shall we go take a look? WCF Invader has become a new member. Thank you, sir. Tyke Truckin has pounded me, gave me $1. That's not $1, that's a pound, which translates into what, $1.68, something like that, $1.69. I prefer $1.69. Mike Ball is contributing to my illegal activities. Thank you, sir. It might not be tonight. It might not be tomorrow. It might be next week. But I will do some illegal activities. I guarantee it. Who else we got in here? Go back to the live comments. Do 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 do. Getting lost in the comments because I can't do StreamYard with my phone. Robot Chicken, play the Robot Sterling Wheel intro in honor of my memberships. Oh, you kids love that intro, don't you? I'll play it real quick while I figure out what I'm doing. And you'll see the intro at the ending too. I'll just play a little bit of it. And that's why it's too hot in Louisiana right now. Because a meteor has crashed into the Earth. Buck Brown, I am the Diesel Deacon. Over here. You are. Buck Brown will do, Mike. What he'll do? Are you going to do some illegal activities too? Is that what we're talking about? Correction, I mean Roger that, Mike. Yeah, Roger Dodger. WCF Invader, hey y'all, watch this. Uh-oh, he's going to jump. He's going to jump and become a new member. That's what he did. Good times. Thank you, Donnie. I've lost a lot of members to my channel. Turns out when you go through a very difficult time in life, people will either stick by you or scatter like cockroaches. So shout out to the cockroaches out there. Hope you're doing all right. Nothing against cockroaches, because when the nuclear bomb drops, like when Armageddon hits, the only thing that's going to live is cockroaches, because they run away from toxic situations. Ah, I'm toxic. Oh, damn it. I hate it when I get realizations on a live stream. WCF Invader Donnie saying, I hereby reinstate my Vaj Mahal membership. Love you, bud. Thank you. I will drop some Vaj Mahal only, members only content for you and Adam. I don't know if Red Lady's still a member, but she's welcome to be. I miss her. I hope she's doing okay. We got somebody walking up to the truck. It means I'm loaded. I'm going to stop the camera for a second.
You remember those heavens were shut up because the people, those heavens were shut up in faith, breaking through. And she proved God. God has something better than where you are right now. And their place in him as the, hallelujah. And God sent that man that day to open up those heavens. Shoo, hallelujah. Instead of letting our faith be dictated to by our heart and what God said. There it is again, so strong. Faith is the substance, the title to the deed of the substance of things hoped for. I just got another good one. Thank you, Jesus.
Welcome to Sterling Wheel.